Fee and Warren, and we're from the Australian Network for Art and Technology, as was mentioned, or as we like to call it, ANAT. You can relax. Today we're just raising awareness for a project that we have in development, which may require some investment at a later stage. That project is ModMe, Modifiable Mobile Education. Students are bored by the current education system, and teachers are frustrated by the lack of time and resources they have for learning new technologies. Research points out that in the 21st century, we have to acknowledge the differences between an older generation of digital immigrants, like our teachers, and a younger generation of digital natives who are their students. The digital natives are unengaged by current educational techniques. Techniques don't adequately prepare them for the way they'll have to use technology once they enter the workforce. The majority of teachers, however, the poor things, find new technology intimidating and don't have the time to adequately learn how to use it. There is a desperate need for quality training for these teachers and for a simple, easy-to-use system for delivering digital education. In South Australia alone, there are approximately 260,000 school-age students. 60,000 of them are aged between 13 and 15, falling into ANAT's initial target demographic. Also, the 8,000 teachers in SA schools are required by the Department of Education and Children's Services to complete a minimum of 5 days professional training and development each year. That equates to a large target market that are eager to utilise the creative, technological skills and educational experience that ANAT has to offer. So how will ANAT make learning fun for kids and reduce the challenge of new technology for teachers?
Basically, ANAT's already been doing this kind of thing for a long time, and so what we're proposing isn't reinvention of the wheel, it's allowing teachers to do what they do best and celebrating best practice across Australia and eventually across the world. So what we're proposing is a file-sharing social network that allows teachers to upload and share their own learning sequences. Other teachers can then download those lesson plans, reformat according to their own needs, and then output either to the mobile platform or to learning management systems such as interactive digital whiteboards in the classroom. We're already working with the Department for Education and Child Services in South Australia. The beauty of working with them as an organisation, obviously, is that they know their stuff like the teachers do. So we not only get access directly to schools for pilot programmes, but we also get to work with them to develop a porting system to add on to the Digital Learning Bank, which is already a large resource of educational resources that they provide. You've heard about Podmo today, if you haven't heard about them for many years before. They're a brilliant group of people who've been really pushing the boundaries with mobile content for a long time. And again, we want to learn and collaborate with their experience and best practice. Within the Australia Council, they already support ANAT through a number of core programs. And they're very interested because this not only invests in teachers and in youth, but it also creates the digital producers of the future. So ANAT, we're the Australian Network for Art and Technology. We've spent the last 20 years introducing artists and educators to new media technologies. Actually, we were talking yesterday about how one of the original services that we provided was to have a computer that was internet ready in a spare room in the office so that people who'd never seen it before could come in and have a go. So we're really used to people who don't know technology. We're really good at stopping that blank face and saying, no, well, why don't you understand it? Let's get to the nitty-gritty of this. I've personally been working in the UK. You can tell I've probably not got an Australian accent yet. I've only been over here for 4 months, but the reason that I was brought over here is because I've spent the last 8 years specialising in mobile phone content creation, distribution, and generally just hassling people to start using that technology themselves. ANAT, the phone book, my previous company, came over in 2003 to start working with Australia and start encouraging people to use mobile phones as a creative platform. And subsequently, ANAT went off to run their own programs, one of which won an award, very much like the Sasha, so well done there. So yeah, I mean, we have international experience because as well as being an international network, a national network, we're an international network. So the first thing that we're going to produce, that we're already kind of doing, is we're training the trainers. So we're giving the opportunity to the teachers to then take that learning back to their classrooms. We're building a content management system, which is a back-end social network, so that the teachers can upload and download their systems. And that will be reformatting the content on the fly. So we're kind of lucky. We've already got support and investment from government through education and cultural funding. This will take us through to the prototype development. But the stage 2 is where it really starts to get quite sexy. We'll start releasing the first product across South Australia and across the rest of Australia, but we'll also start integrating external third-party resources. So systems like Mathletics, already very popular across the schools network, will start to be, we hope, will start to work through our network and have their content ported onto mobile and LMS. We'll also be producing a content creation tool so that teachers and students in the classroom can learn together, can create essentially games or interactive learning within the classroom that they can then go on and complete as homework when they go home. So, ModMe is mobile, oh my god, I can't say it.
Modifiable mobile education.
There we go. So thank you very much for your time.